That's messed up, bro. Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to elder apostles, the bishops, and the elders of GMS rule as well. Peace and salutations to the elect. My name is Anah. I'm back with another video. It's titled Donald Trump Shot at and Other Things. And basically, breaking news. I was watching Elder Apostle Rakal's video, and he was showing the fact that Donald Trump had just recently got shot at. So I went online, I looked it up and everything, and it's true, of course. Which when he showed it, it was live, or whatever the case may be. So, shalom to Elder Apostle Rakal. Yeah, so Donald Trump shot at, which it's a major thing only because we not being ignorant of Satan's devices. Right here it says 2 Corinthians 2:11, at least Satan should get advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices. And which I got some of these phrases pulled up here that we're gonna get into. Basically, the wicked of the world, pursuant to I'm gonna try to throw some scriptures in there because I don't really have much, but pursuant to Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces. Let me go ahead and get that. So Job 9:24, it says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" Right. So basically, the earth is given to him, the wicked, that being Esau, Edom, and he covered the faces of the judges thereof. Right. You go into something called iconoclasm, um, which is the defacing of images. Whitewashing the images and different things. The scripture says even to paint his likeness. Let's get there right quick. Paint his likeness. 1 Maccabees 3:48, and laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images, right? So that goes into, them whitewashing the images, the true images, from the Dark Ages, which is during the time of the Byzantine Empire, right, when Jake ruled, basically. So anyway, uh, forgot where I was going with this, but yeah. So this is a major thing that's happened because Esau, Edom, the wicked of the world, can spin this how they want to spin it. Now, their terms. Oh, and also, the Lord is working. Obviously, the Lord is working because not only do you have this thing here, that's a big thing. I just wanted to add the situation about Sakari. A top camp and two of the members that are supposed to be like the leaders. I know Chief Priest Ephraim, who goes by also sometimes Guerrilla Hebrew, is the leader, and then you have who I know him as the deacon, will be like second in command. He does music and everything. I think even in one of his songs, he said that. So and then you have Hassad. I don't know at what level Hassad is, but I mean I would paint him as three. He's the third leader, whatever. So Hassad left first, from what we know, and then now Deacon also left. And on top of all of that, it's like no one's saying what the reason is. They just talking about it. So to be honest, it's a waste of time to even listen to the men because they're not really giving facts. And they say it's not our news or our business, which is true. But we just knew that the Lord would eventually have his way. The Lord's will be done, right? And basically the camp Sakari alone is teaching false doctrine, so that camp was bound to break up either way. The elect will be up out of there, whether it be now or when the nuclear missiles hit. Y'all would have been broken up either way. So and I mean all of us would want to know, because we just want to know. I mean, what's going on? Like, what's the reason? And then it's not only that. It's just that you put it out in videos. You say, hey, I'm no longer here. I'm no longer doing that. It's like, come on, man. We want to know what's up. But for the most part, they're not saying nothing. So I mean, it eventually, especially if it's a doctrinal thing or whatever the case may be, we'll see. We'll see, of course, Deacon and Hassad, because they seem like they're probably gonna do their own thing. We'll see what doctrines they teach, and then we'll see what Hebrew it eventually come out, right? It's no big deal, but they making it a big deal, but they making it not a big deal. But anyway, Lord is working. So that camp has been broken up, and now you have Donald Trump getting shot. It's just a lot happening. These are like major things. Like Donald Trump, see that Donald Trump is a heathen, of course, right? For the most part. I mean, come on now, that's a heathen. So anyway, he's an Edomite. So that's news, but it's not really news because pursuant to Obadiah, we understand that the heathen are gonna be done away with anyway. Like they're gonna be destroyed. So what's happening with that is not really a big deal. It's a big deal only because what happens next is the question. But what would be a big deal to us, the Israelites, of course, is a camp, a major camp that teaches truth. Some Elder Pastor Hart says they have some things correct, and they are doing the work, so it's broken up. So now that's very interesting. So these are major things that's happening in the world, things on the Israelite side and things on the heathen side, basically. And basically what happens next, basically. So going back to Donald Trump being shot at, the only thing that matters is what happens next, like I said, uh, because we understand how Esau even moves and the things that they say, and that being never let a crisis go to waste. So this is a crisis. Donald Trump has been shot at, and then you got right here, order from chaos. Now I would say this is more of a it's chaos, it's a crisis. So we just gonna see what happens next, basically. This will be a short video. So anyway, live updates. Shooting at Trump rally is being investigated as assassination attempt. Right, I was watching the Elder Pastor Recall, and he said that hasn't happened for like 40 years or whatever the case may be. So basically a long amount of time. So we can see that the Most High is working on these people. Let's see what I can get. Let me try. Let me get 6. No. Okay. Second Ezra 69, it says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that follows." Right, and we can see that things are happening. The downfall from his kingdom. You got President Biden, you know, basically deteriorating, and now Donald Trump being shot at. Elder Pastor Recall said, maybe that's their way of saying, he's the hero now. And as you can see, fist up, he took the bullet like a champ, you know. So I guess we'll get just get this. This second Edge this is 16. No, this is 15. This is second Edge 15 and 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." And this could also spark, like the civil wars and different things. People, they love Trump out here, and the fact that he's getting shot at, some people could be upset about this. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall not stand in their power." Right? So here you go. This is somebody not regarding the fact that the president is being shot at. This is not a regard to the kings or the princes. It says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to." I was watching, like I said, the Pastor Recall. He said all flights are grounded. But this is just a small scale. This thing is coming on a big scale. What I'm reading here, but just as a small scale, all flights are grounded. They can't fly to the next city. It says, "Because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." Right. So this is just going into Jacob's trouble, and once again, this is a crisis that could, spark some type of situation, basically. So we don't know too much on it, and we're basically saying, I'm saying what happens next now that that happened. So anyway, Donald Trump got shot at. Major camp is broken into pieces, basically. With that, we're being watched. Let's get watch and pray. Watch ye therefore and pray. It says Luke 21 and 36. Luke 21 and 36. It says, "Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man." Right, and that's basically talking about the day of the Lord, right? And we're soon approaching that day where things are leading up to it, and this could be one of those major events that, well, I deleted it, could spark, something, anything. I don't know. We're hastening the day of the Lord. Please be something. All right, with that, I'll say shalom to the hopeful elect that consists of men, women, and children. Shalom.